Greetings, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Psychic Healing Surgery. As always, it is my pleasure to share this time with you and share my guides' energy with you. And thank you, everybody who joined today. Before we begin, I want to say a special thank you to the Luke. I know that the Luke joined us today. Hello, Luke, from England. And I want to say thank you for creating a great event page on the Pleiadian Rising on the Facebook. If you are guys looking for the special place to hang out, to meet the people who are like you, and you have a hard time to connecting with the others in your local area, please look on the Facebook for the Pleiadian Rising. It is an amazing online group. So thank you, Luke, and thank you for making a great picture of me. So with this, everybody who lives in the US and will celebrate Thanksgiving tomorrow, I want to wish you a beautiful and wonderful Thanksgiving. And I took a few minutes just to sit here and see, and just to talk how thankful I am for all of you who believe in me, who join me for these healing sessions, or who come to me for the services. So I thank you, and I'm deeply thankful and honored for every single one of you that I can work with and that I can share my guides' energy with. Now, with the holidays comes a lot of energy, as you know, and there's a lot of depression going on, or the sad feelings and so on. So if you feel that this energy will affect you, and it's literally the more evolved you are, the more spiritually great you get set in the energy, and your energy is growing and evolving, the more easily you can feel all the negative energy, or the low vibrational energy, the depression energy. A lot of people get sad because they miss their loved ones who cross on the other side, or they have issues, they have family problems, or they feel that their family absolutely doesn't resonate with them, and they miss that family out there in the universe that they want to be connected with. The great tip, what I believe, is to take care of your energy. And when that sad feeling comes to you, realize, is it me who feels sad, or is it somebody else around me that feels sad? Is it what it is that I'm feeling? There is no really need to feel sad and depressed. It's the time when we step back in our energy and just to, look back and think what went on in our life, and how can we resolve it, and how can we move forward. And when you're missing your loved ones who are on the other side, this is a very common thing as the holiday comes, the Thanksgiving, the Christmas, the New Year's Eve. We want to be with our loved ones. We want to have our mom, dad here, or our siblings, or our partner who cannot be here anymore. Please know that they have a great time on the other side. Usually they cross on the other side, they go to the heaven, or you can call it nirvana, or there may be any other names that people call it, the great out there that there is. I call it the heaven. And so they are there, and they connect with you. They are with you every single day, all the time, when they can, or when you wish it, when you wish for it to be. When, they cross on the other side and you don't wish them to be in your presence for whatever reason that happened between two of you, they do not. But if you miss them, and if you have that great longing in your heart, they are there with you. Unfortunately, you cannot see them with video eyes, or majority of us cannot see them with our eyes, because it takes a lot of energy from them to manifest, and also from us a lot of energy exercise to be able to perceive that spirit with the eyes. But the feeling of your loved one is very special and beautiful. And so know that they are there with you, and you don't have to, again, they don't want you to feel bad, they don't want you to feel sad, they don't want you to feel depressed. Meaning of the holiday, whatever you would celebrate, and again, whenever it's the Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or any other holidays, forgive me not to name them all, but it is a meaning that the family comes together. If your family doesn't come together as I don't want to say normal family, because my family has been far away from normal, but we work through our problems and it works out great in the end. But it's the honoring one another, to be good and kind to another. Yesterday I went to the store, and you put this card here for the card that you take to the store, and a lady gave me a card, and I was really happy, and I was trying to give her my code to get back for her code, and she says, oh, just give it to somebody else. And I was walking around, I was like, yeah, pay it forward. So once I was done with my grocery shopping, I gave the card to somebody else, and you should see their faces, brighten up. And it's such a small act of the kindness, of the quarter, 25 cents, that just makes your day. So if you can make somebody's day, please do it. Pay it forward, show that kindness, and your holiday will come more brighter and better. Again, if you are around the people that are feeling depressed and sad and just are not in a, following perhaps this advice or working on their body, then close your energy in, work with your chakra, dim them in, close them in, and you don't need to experience the feeling of sadness somebody else. Also, as the end year is coming sort of to the end, finish your projects. Think of all the things that you started, that you wanted to finish, and you may have put it on the side or didn't have a time to finish it. Now it's a time to finish everything that you can. 2014 was a year of doing. It was a year of really start many new projects, start your new self and work on them. It was it is still a huge year of the learning and gathering of the knowledge, combining or attracting your own personal power towards yourself. So now is the time, after there's about a month to go, plus minus, as there's about a month to go, it is the time really to go into your files or finishing all those projects or start those that you want to bring into the new year. In a Czech, we have a tradition, and I believe the Japanese have a tradition as well, and I would not be surprised many other countries and nationalities have a same tradition, that we finish what we can do in the end of the year, and what we want to carry in the new year we will, and what we don't, we just leave finished up here. That goes with the paying the bills as well. That's how it goes. And anyway, so ending 2012, I was thinking about the energy, what's coming for the 2015, and what I hear from my guys, there's a merging of our energies, coming to your true self, becoming yourself, merging with yourself. And there's something I already spoke several times this year, of combining and attracting your lower self and your higher self towards yourself and becoming yourself. I know that a lot of healers and spiritual people, and again, those who work on their energy, starting to coming through this, coming to yourself. Coming to yourself energy takes a little step back within your energy and huge leap forward. Same like, let's say, when I do DNA activation with somebody, it is the step back and then a huge leap forward. It is to coming back to yourself, understanding all your energies and moving forward with it. You're going to be noticing much more that it is you who have to make a decision and act out your kindness, your healings, whatever it is that you do, instead of your guides guiding you like a little child on the path. They always be there with you, your guides, because your guides are your soul family. Those are those who cheer you up on your journey, who gives you that guidance, ideas, send out the energy forward for you to see it, to receive it. But there's a point when they sort of wait a little bit and let you to be in the power of your energy. And that's what the merging with yourself is. You are an amazing being of light. Whenever this is the first time that you hear about the energy and will join in our psychic healing surgery, which comes very soon. I'm sorry if there's somebody new who joined today. The psychic healing will come in a few minutes. I usually have this little talk before, kind of to get us into the energy, connect together, my soul energy with your self energy, and give a guide a chance to settle down with you, and then we will go into this great meditation and healing. And before that, I always like to share these little messages that I get idea, or they come to my mind, or they inspire me to do. And so one of them is to let you know that when you feel that you are alone, when you feel that, what happened to my guides, that they are there with you every single step, but they just sometimes take that little step back to let you do the things, to let you carry on the energy, to do the healing, to talk to people, to go through your day, so you get used to be yourself. There is no use that a guide will be with you every single decision that you make, because what would happen is that your guide would take over and would totally take over yourself, over your being, over your energy, and you will be acting the energy of someone else, even if it's from your soul family. The important part of our life here, of our mission here, it's to be comfortable within our energy and carry our own energy. You all feel, whoever joined us today, I'm pretty sure you all feel drawn to the ancient times, the Egyptian times, the Atlantean times. By the way, I believe there's going to be a lot of Egyptian energy here joining with us today at the time of the Isis and God Ra and Hathor and so on, the deities and the goddess from the Egypt. I could feel them through the day today and wanting to connect with us also as the lion beings. We started connecting with more deeply about 2 weeks ago. So there's the all energy that we carry with us, and that's going to join with us today. That is nothing new to you. To you, this is something that you have been experiencing in the past. And what your guides want you to do, or what all this great universe, a universal energy, everything, the God, the Creator want us to do, is to remember our old ancient energy and start utilizing it. And that is also one of the reasons why, let's say, the healing doesn't happen in one time. Well, there are several reasons. The first of all is that if there's anything going on in your life, whenever it's the emotional, physical healing that you need, you probably achieve that condition after some time. It's not that you woke up yesterday with emotional stress and don't know where it came from, and today it's going to be released. That emotional stress has been gathering within your body for probably years. The same goes with some deep illnesses within the body. It takes a time to reverse it back. Miracles happen, miracles healing of the happen as well, but even I believe that taking it in the step and the progression is better for the healing than it's happening just right away, because it gives you the time to go through your life transformation. And again, life transformation, it is to release the blockages, find the balance, and become your old self, old ancient selves. Your ancient self is truly, truly amazing. And that is the second reason of the healing. I will say, if you want to join in the energy healing and you share the energy with a healer who have that high vibrational energy, it ignites your light codes within your body, your cells that has been waiting there, literally catch up on the flame or get enlightened or get sparked up, whatever word you want to use, I would say would be appropriate word. And so when this happens, it changes you in a way. It changes you for being a better person. It changes you that you want to be a better person, that you strive to be a better person, and it sets you on the journey of the release and remembering yourself back. If you are truly drawn toward the energy healing and again the ancient stuff, so on, you may have lived, in the Lemuria, Atlantis, and you came back here to remember yourself. And whenever it's the technology that you are interested in, or the healing, or the baking the bread, your job is to use that energy and share it with the others. And that's what that healing needs to be. Everything comes with in steps, in a little tiny steps. Why? Because it would overwhelm your nervous system. I had a discussion with one gentleman this week, actually the last week, and he compared it to this beautiful way. He says, imagine that right now, in this moment, your room would be filled with all the Christmas presents you ever wished, from the little one, from the time that you can remember, ever wished. And suddenly, boom, you would have a whole room filled with beautiful Christmas presents that you ever wished. And you would be so overwhelmed with them that you wouldn't be able to even use them or enjoy them, just, for a little bit, and then you get overwhelmed and that's it. And the same would happen with your energy and with everything that there is in the store for you. If everything comes at one time, you get so overwhelmed that you won't be able to use it. It will be no good for you. So that's why it comes in the small places. The last time when we did our psychic healing surgery 2 weeks ago, I got so many nice emails. Thank you, guys. And there have been some great stories that you share with me. And there have also been the stories that, let's wait what's going to happen next. What I want to suggest is to notice what happened the next day. How do you feel? How does your day go? Are there any changes? Are there any changes in your life? Many times we want to look for the huge changes. But what if there are small changes that affect your life for the better as steps? You may meet the right people at the right time. that help you with that next step that you need to do, that you need to have, or you get that idea about, hey, I'm drink this herbal tea, or I can do this, or I read a website and I find that right concoction of the herbs for my alignment, what I need to heal, and so on. I know that some people got healing, received the healing that they needed, and again, there is no on me to decide who does and who does not. It is on the readiness within your energy. When your energy is ready, you are ready. If not, your energy is preparing for it, but there's always a step forward. It is, there's no, I don't even know how to explain in another words. So with this, what the guides wants to share with you yet is again about the Egyptian energy. They want me to explain it to you that Egyptian energy came from the Atlantean times. I want you to know how it goes in my head. All what I channel is in the conscious channel. What I do healing is a conscious healing, so it's not really that a part of me set aside and I let my guides go do. I have this guide speak to me and says, hey, Eva, tell them what we told you about the Atlantis and how the people move from there. And it's kind of like just a few little words, and my job is to translate it to you. How does it go, or what kind of the knowledge I have gained through it? So fast forward, how the Egyptians, gods, goddesses, deities that we speak of, that we know of, how they came there, they lived in the Atlantis. You know, the Lemurian beings helped to create Atlantis and so on. After the Atlantis has been destroyed, which I believe was consciously destroyed by the beings who didn't, again, nurture the energy. This is something that I keep repeating, and I know it, but it is important to notice it, know it. If it resonates with you, it does. If it doesn't, just let it go. No need, for you to worry about it. That's how it goes. What resonates with you, you keep in. What doesn't resonate with you, you just let go. But those who survived the Atlantis, and they knew that the Atlantis is going to be destroyed and that we have to move to the other part of the world to how you say it, to protect the knowledge and to create a new energy sites, buildings, and carry on that energy to another part and preserve it. That's the word, the preserve it that I'm looking for. One of the great preserved places is the Temple of the Isis and Temple of the Hathor, when there's this beautiful feminine divine energy. If you're a male, it doesn't really, there's no discrimination between the male and the feminine energy. Feminine energy is raising up a little bit more now because we need that balance and we need more that softness and gentleness in a life, and we need to transfer the ego. And again, not to be judgmental, there are many women with a great ego and they need to be transferred as well. So it is not only that the male ego and male energy needs to be transformed. The male masculine energy is as important as the feminine energy. So there's no that there's a feminine better and the masculine's worse, or the masculine's better and the feminine worse. Absolutely not. There's a balance that need to be, but it's what has been masculine for a long time, and it's need for that feminine energy to soften it out. And so the energy of the Isis and energy of the Hathor is, I feel, is going to assist us today. And it's a beautiful touch because the both of them have been an amazing healers. There's an element of the fire that has been used a lot in the Egypt, and through the god Ra, the god of the sun, the fire is purifying and can purify all the illnesses, the sick unhealthy cells within the body, and so on. Several of you who's joined us today have been a priestesses with the Isis in her great temple, and I believe you will start remembering more and more about this. All of this, what you start remembering it, is to put forward again in your energy. And manifesting garden, the Isis want me to share with you about the manifesting garden. The money in the Temple of the Isis, and this is my traveling journey and within my energy. So I don't really know if this is how it looks like there or not, but this is just through the vision that I have. The Temple of the Isis, you go in, and there's this beautiful bath. If you are invited, you are invited. If you are sort of your energy is appropriate for this place, the Isis and her priestesses invited you to wash yourself in the bath. It is something like a baptizing your spirit or washing all the negative energy, so you are pure and beautifully purified. And when you do this, you get this beautiful robe or clean robe, because again your body is washed of the energy and is purified. And you walk through the temple into the garden. This temple, there are lots of statues, and again there's a very sacred energy, very, very humbling and deeply appreciative energy. Maybe you can feel this energy through when I'm talking right now. You can feel it through me as I'm sensing the Isis through me. And you are guarded into the garden, into the manifesting garden. In the manifesting garden, you plant your dreams, your ideas, your wishes, what is it that you want to do. So you imagine that your idea and your dream is like a seed, an apple seed or a seed of whatever you like. And you take that idea and you plant it in the garden of the Isis. And the garden of the Isis will protect it and guard it and help you manifest it. However, Isis asks you that you work every day on this little seed. Same like in the realistic world, you plant the seed of the apple and you will have to protect nourish the soil and make sure that no animal will come and eat it, and that you will water it and you will give it the right weather condition, the sun, the rain, and so on. So your tree is gonna grow and it's gonna flourish and eventually it's gonna bear the apples. And so it's with your ideas, with your dreams, with your wishes, whenever they are possible or not. You should not question this. You should dream big, you should wish big, and you should believe in yourself, because when you believe in yourself, you can accomplish anything. When you believe in yourself, you activate your old ancient self and you activate your seeds of light. And that's what Isis love. That's Isis is there really to help you to manifest you. With the Hathor energy, they are this great feminine being today who wants to really share with. They says, don't look at the time, because I have my little plan in my head, and they just go like, okay, let's get this out. The Hathor is a beautiful energy that likes to assist in a partnership and in a reproduction. We can see as an Isis, as a mother being, and helping in a reproduction as well. But there's a temple of the Hathor that she helps or assists or teach the conscious conception, when the male and the female join through the energies and create a baby, whenever they have that sexual contact or not with the conscious conception. You obviously don't, but you energize your love, your seeds of the love, your the energy that will come to you. I would say there must be somebody who's probably planning to have a baby who's gonna watching this, so I want to share this. When for the conscious conception, you have to go through a lot of training, and as I consciously, on the spiritual level, understanding from this being, it is not really possible for anybody to do so. You have to be spiritually trained and have some level of the energy when you can do this. But what they want to teach us is to consciously think about conceiving a baby, consciously connect with the soul that choose to come to you, consciously open that energy highways for the beautiful being of the light that can come to you, that has a way higher vibration than you and your partner does. And then you consciously meditate and you consciously welcome this baby, this soul into your life before you even conceive it. That would count as a part of the conscious conception and the realistic way, as I sense from the Hathor. And she bless all those with this. Hathor also speak very often of the gay people in a very beautiful and positive and loving way. And she always wants me to share about it. So I want to share about it, that the gay people came here with both sexes, because they are way evolved than the rest of us. They have the feminine and male divine within them, of both energies within them. And in this world, we just cannot really we learn to accept it. Many people learn to accept it, but there are still those who look at judgmentally and different way. They are all beautifully unique, and it is all very important. She wants to share that it's a divine plan. It is not a God's mistake or the whim of the moment. She truly connect with these people, with both sexes, and help them to learn and find the balance. Maybe one time the one energy is stronger, another time the another energy is stronger, the feminine or male, but both of them are beautiful and needed in this world. It is this beings has been sent here, or if you want to call it, this gay people has been sent here to help to change us world as well. And it is important to acknowledge it. So if you feel confused, or if you're already out of the closet, good for you. Don't be proud of yourself. See yourself as a beautiful being, and there's no difference between you or before anybody else. We are all equal and all same. Whenever it is the different colors that we have, we came from the different nationalities and so on. We all came from this beautiful place out there from the universe that we call home. And that many times we sit here and long for it. And we all decided to come here and support one another. And yet in this world, people like to look at another and see the differences and point out the differences. Why? Because they like to hide their own differences, their own problems, and in their own dysfunctional family and so on. And once you accept it and you put yourself out there in that energy, everything's okay. The things come to you that you would never imagine that come, that maybe that family that wasn't functioning come together in the most beautiful, loving way. And you will be surprised how great the life can be if you put down your expectation and your judgment, and you just find the ways what you can be thankful for, and life gets much, much better. So again, I'm thankful for all of you, and we will go in our surgery. This is what Isis and Hathor wanted to share with you today, and they will assist us as well. And we know that in the ancient Egypt, these gods, goddesses had a gift of the healing, and they have many gifts, and they are ready to share them with us. So I'm very thrilled and excited, because the Egyptian era is very important to me, and it's I don't know all the knowledge of the books that I read or see. I just like to perceive the information just on the channeling level and just to go with it. No need to really to spend and have a hard time over how it was or how it was not. And again, if you agree with me, it's great. If not, just let it go. Find your truth. I never would say that only my truth is the truth, and maybe we'll challenge you to look for something else. So for those who would like to join in the psychic healing surgery, I'm going to get the music on. We're going to be using, as always, I love to using the Sanaya Roman channel music. She channel the great being Thaddeus, and we're gonna follow the series journey from the Star Journey CD of her music. You can find her music at the orindaband.com, and it's the royalty-free music that I have to mention because I'm using it on the Google Plus. So thank you, YouTube, and thank you, Google, for allowing me to use your platform. You guys bear with me for a little bit as I start the music, and we'll be ready to go. It's gonna get a little loud here. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. Always when I get excited, okay, here. It's working. Sometimes my electronics are not working as well. So how this will go? I'm going to guide you through the meditation. There's 3 steps: a preparation, a psychic healing surgery, and a recovery in the end. So at this time, as I'm speaking, you make yourself comfortable. If you need to run to the bathroom, do it real quick and run to the bathroom. And make yourself comfortable. You can sit, you can lie, you can have open eyes, you can have closed eyes if you want to light the candles. I do have a music. If you want your music, you are more than welcome to have your music. And I'm going to guide us in this beautiful time capsule created in the ancient Atlantis, over the ancient Atlantean energy. And I feel very deeply we're going to bring that Egyptian energy as well today. And then I will guide you, I will bring the medic team. As my guide says, just say your medic team, but I really don't want to say my medic team because it is the medic team. I guess I volunteer to come here to this earth life with them. They're out there, I'm up here, and so yeah, I'm gonna bring my medic team, and we will, it's kind of exciting, and they will join with you. It doesn't really matter how many people join today. There's a huge number of the healers that comes from the other side. Everybody who have worked with the earth beings, with the earth physical body, so that they know what to do. In the beginning, you can put your hands on the place what you need to heal. You can say it out loud. If there's a loved one or somebody that you want to send a healing, you can say it out loud and says, I wish to send a healing, let's say, to the Johnny, and so on and so on, and direct these guides to go there. It is the most efficient when you can join at the time when I do this broadcast, but I know that the people view it later on and yet receive a great healing. So it is working on many wonderful, beautiful ways. Then I will guide you, so you're gonna leave your physical body so you don't feel any pain, you don't feel any pain. And we'll go into the garden of light, and it's a beautiful garden which rejuvenates your soul, and it will come back in your body. We choose our body, go through recovery. You may experience some maybe different feelings after the surgery. You may feel very elevated, you may feel exhausted and tired and feel like you want to sleep the next 2 days. It is completely fine. Please remember that this energy really, they pack it in your body. They do the healing and they pack that healing energy in your body, and it's slowly releasing for almost next 2 weeks until we do another one. And it may have you may go through the detoxification process. You may have a diarrhea, you may smell kind of funny. Sometimes I get this phone call, Eva, I really smell bad, and I think it's normal, it's okay, there's nothing wrong about it. It is that it's actually exciting if you think of it. I know it's kind of funny, but it is, because your body is working out to eliminate the toxins, and some of the toxins that has been within our body can be very smelly when it comes out. So that's actually a good sign that something's going good and well. I met the people who couldn't cry, who never cry, and so they sweat instead of that. I found it very fascinating, but it worked that way as a release of the body. So all you have to do is to allow yourself to get healed, allow yourself to get better. When you allow it yourself, you do that 50% of the work. When you feel guided to do true transformations and changes, then that is your job to do. We can offer you just a healing, but you have to transform yourself to make that body work with you. I'll give you an example. If there's somebody who would be alcoholic and his kidneys are failing down right now, you may receive a healing of your kidneys and you may get better. But if you're going to go and drink every weekend and continue in the drinking habit, that kidney is going to go bad again, because the transformation of not drinking haven't been achieved, and so on and so on. I like to give more this radical examples and you go like, whoa, but it is true. If you don't change your lifestyle, your healing is not gonna last a long time. Then you can say, yeah, it is not working. Yep, it is not working, and you have to look for it, why it is not working. So I hope it's gonna work for all of them, that you're gonna enjoy it. So let's get ready. All right, make yourself very, very comfortable. Just my screen here. And all right, now let's begin. Take a deep breath in and release all the air out. Take another deep breath in. And let go of all your worries and all your expectations. And one more deep breath in. And let it all go out. Relax your legs. Relax your hips, your belly. Relax your spine and your chest, your arms. If there's any tension, just breathe it out. Relax your neck and relax your head. Imagine that all your body is relaxing. It's beautiful, calming energy. Now, imagine a beautiful golden light opening just about your head and streaming down in your energy. Feeling your room, your whole room and your aura to this beautiful golden light. And you breathe this light in and out. Feeling your whole beautiful being with the golden light illuminating your whole self. Okay. I will speak the language of light to connect with your soul and connect with your guides and my guides, lights of the universe. And then we join with the energy that the lights of the universe prepared. Talon telasam tium tieha. Telasum tieta. Telam tium tiosa. Telam tilium tium tio. Telam sium tiota. Telam nien telatam tiutia. Okay. We're gonna open your energy. And imagine a beautiful silver light coming into your feet, from the ground into your feet, and up in your ankles, up in your knees, and up in your first chakra, opening wide in a beautiful red color. Up in your second chakra, opening wide in a beautiful color. And up in a yellow chakra, opening wide in a beautiful color. And up in a green chakra, opening wide in a beautiful color. And up into the light blue, opening up in the color. And up into the dark blue, opening wide, beautiful color. And up into the violet on the top of your head, opening really wide, nice color. And we take golden energy and we move it up from the top of your head and up into the universe. Talon, telasam, tium, tiahalia, som, tiunta. Nien, telalacion, etium, tiasam, tiheata. Talon, tia. Siantea. Okay. I can imagine there is a door in the front of you. And the door opens. It's like a time capsule. As surgeons walk in your room, your guides and the surgeons walk in. And as they walk in, everybody who sits here today, who joins with us today, actually joins under this old ancient dome kind of the energy. It's like a building, one building, like all of us are merged together in this building. Here the guides and the surgeons will work on your physical body in the comfort of your home. Telon Telasantiyonta. We invited them in. If you feel comfortable with the energy, just tell them to come in to you. If you don't feel comfortable with energy, you feel very free to refuse. If you feel comfortable energy, invite them in room, in your house. And you get familiar with the energies. Talon, Tilasan, Tiyun, Tiyoasa. Talon, Liasun, Tiyun, Tia. Elasun, Tiyun. Now, there are loved ones, I ask and thank you to join with us today as well. And you can show these beings, these healers, surgeons, and your loved ones, what is it that you need to heal? What is it that you need to help with? What is it that you need to assist with? Telon, Telasan, Tiyun, Tiyoata. Telon, Sion, Tiha, Tiyun, Tiyasa. We take a little time. Let these beings connect deeply with your physical body energies. Telon, Tela, Kelasium, Tia. Telasium, Tiun, Tiosa. Okay. Now there's no need to fear. All these beings come only from the love and light frequency, only from the highest vibrations possible. Alright, I feel several of them here in the room. Okay. So when you said you stated what is that you need a healing with, I'm just nothing to say, you don't have to say anything. They are intelligent beings who can work on your energy without even you addressing it. When you feel ready, we will go on a soul journey. You let these healers and the beings work on your body. And you can imagine your soul as a bright light within your heart chakra. A beautiful, bright yourself will step out of your body. You will feel no pain. You will feel no pushing and touching of your body. And please know that your body is greatly protected within these energies. You step out of the body and you walk out through the door that is ahead of you. And you walk beautiful, ancient classroom. There's this huge crystal in the center of the room. All we want to do is to walk toward this crystal. You may feel totally drawn to this crystal, so we get all this crystal to all of us as a beings of light, your beautiful soul energy. Talon, Talalia, Son, Tiyunta. And now the crystal will pull us upward and upward and upward, and we'll go on our soul journey to the garden of light. I'll speak the language of light as we pull this energy together. Alon tia sionton tia ka. Alon tiun tia san tiona. Talon sion tia la son tiun tia. Tala. Tia son tia. Nia hon tia sa. Okay. Now we come up this beautiful gate that leads us to the garden of light. Now take the guides take over. Welcome, beautiful beings of light. Welcome in the energy vibration that is set up here for the earth beings to come and rejuvenate their living soul. There is a different place for those who pass away on the other side and who walk into the garden of the heavens, as you may call it. This garden of light is for those living souls that just need a little rejuvenation and release and pick up, have a little massage, have a little rest of the relax. I will welcome you here. Please walk in the garden and please pick the plant or the tree that you feel drawn to. Allow la santium tiesa. Allow kium tiesa. And as you're walking in the gardens, you can go in the groups of each one of your own. We want to share with you about the soul life a little bit more. We see that some of you miss their loved ones, and we see that you suffer greatly. We see the depressive energy or emotional upsetness within your energy, and your desire, your need to be with those that you have lost. Lost and lost. Cross in another place, in another part. They are not in another dimension. They are in another level of the energy. Your soul go to this garden of light. They go to another garden, to the heaven, to the place where the soul can rejuvenate and live. Their soul is allowed to access all information from the past. Your soul cannot handle all that information yet. There's a different kind of the levels of the energy. When the evolved soul pass on the other side, they go to the different levels as well. And their acceleration and their reincarnation process can speed up as well. They can choose what they're going to do at that time. Do they want to become guides? Do they want to study? Do they want to incarnate again and again in a fast progression? Or do they want to just rest and relax and be resting place? There are choices that only the soul can make. We shall not and cannot make those choices for them. And we hear questions that you wonder, what happened with those who have harmed the others, who have caused a great deal of unhappiness, those on earth? Those go to a certain level as well. They are not allowed to progress as fast. Well, I suppose from your point of view they are, but they have to work through their problems. They have to see where they have made their mistakes. They have to see who did they harm to and what have happened. So they so go to the level kind of the energy, and they have to work and progress to the higher kind of the energy. How fast they progress, how fast they land is on each individual soul. So there is that freedom and freedom in the choices. But each of soul has to work on their lessons until they come to that next step, until they can graduate in another level of the energy. It is similar like with you. The day to be joined in the garden of life, it's a journey, a lesson, a work, a progression that you have to work on your energy, on your physical body energy and your soul energy, be put in this beautiful place to be able to understand our plants, our trees, our greenery, our living life here. You have to be in a certain level of the energy, and we see that almost everyone is here today. So go and touch your plants, touch your trees, nourish them. They are the geometric shapes that come from them. They come join with your body, with your soul body, with your soul energy. That will nourish and regenerate the part that you need. Telon telasan tiun tiasa. Alone Taha Esiun Tia Lea Son Tionte Talon Tiesa. And if you look ahead of you, you will see a great ball of light. It's like a sphere of the light, something that can remind you the sun on the earth through wake hours through the day. But when you look at this light, it doesn't harm your eyes. It doesn't make you squint or make you feel uncomfortable in your eyes. It's very comfortable. It's a ball of the light sphere that we have created to help you to release from your past or to look in your past, whatever you choose to. It is a rejuvenation light. It is the light that gives life force to the soul. So when you feel ready, you take a piece of your plant, and the plant allows you to carry with you, and you walk about the light. And you walk and you step into this light, into the sphere of the light. And you can go and see anything that you want to know from past. The lonely sun tiun tia. Elean tiun tia sun tiun tia la son. If there's any harm, any emotional charge that you feel with seeing the past, you can let it go. You can allow yourself to release it. All you have to do is to understand why it have happened, accept that it have happened, and move forward. So as I speak the language of life, you go and you will pass. Lon talalia son tiun tia. Talalia son tia. La son tiun tia. And if you want to join with the great goddess of Isis and Hathor, you walk through this life and you accept the energies. Telon san tiun tiasa. Telon tihala son tiun ti. Telala son tiun tiasa. Just take your time. Long talasin kia. Liang song. Plasam tiun tia. Tela. Tiun kia. Tela. Elosie. Okay. And if you have any dreams, any wishes, any ideas for your future, you can ask Isis to bless them for you and to help them to grow and to nourish them like a great mother would do for you. Clan de la son tiun tia. Kion de la son tia. With that understanding of your past, or everything that you need to see and view from your past, walk into this light, back into the garden, and you notice the beauty of it, the living energy of this garden that is mirroring down in your earth life, in everything that you do. All you have to do is just to remember and reach to it. All the plants, the trees, the fruit, the vegetables, the shrubs, the grass have DNA encoded information. Today, you can ask your plant, your tree, whatever did you pick, activate the DNA within you. I ask and thank you to activate my starseed DNA that resonate with my chosen plant or the tree that resonates with me at this time. Only the right and appropriate DNA will be awakened, so it will not overwhelm the nervous system. I ask and thank you to increase my natural abilities. And I ask and thank you to assist me in my transformations, that I can regain my old ancient memory back. I vow to use my ancient memory with the highest integrity and only in the love and light intentions the group, for myself and for humanity. Talon, Talasan, Tium, Tio Asen. Talalia Son, Tium, Tia Asen. Alright. And as I sense we are ready to go back down in our body. So we're going to thank to all the soul and everybody who assisted us today. We thank you, guides. We thank you, our soul family. We thank you, everyone who assisted us today. And as a soul family, as a group of delights, we gather by the gates of the garden. Beautiful light, and we're gonna go back into the crystal. And the beautiful, beautiful crystal is gonna carry us down, down, down into our classroom, ancient Atlantean classroom. Telon, telasan, tium, tiasa. Melon, tium, telasium, tium, tiasa. I feel like to hold a crystal, so I will, instead of just fussing here with them. Telon, lealia, son, tiasa. Long, tium, talasa. Alright. We find ourselves down the ancient Atlantean classrooms. We are not ready to walk through the door yet. Take a little moment here to adjust our energy between literally a time travel up into the Garden of Light, down into the Atlantean room. And here are another guides, teachers who are here to assist us. Don't lea le son tika le son the bossy. The womb the lea asa. Master move of the Pegasusian Star Nation. The long lea sing here. We welcome you in this realm and this energy. We are here to help and assist you to delegate the peace among each other. Understand. Find understanding and compassion for one another. Le son tiun le son tiun dia. The focus of your mission is important. The focus on the healing of your physical body is important. When you find yourself in planning which part to finish and which one to continue, take a step back and gather all energy within you and find the right focus to help you to move forward. Learn not to move your energy in all places and spread your energy thin in all places. Learn to focus the energy to put in one place right now. You feel that you are connected one in another, that you understand one another, that you have a compassion for one another. Yet, you can feel your each personal task. What is it that you choose to carry, to have? And you feel very focused, and you feel very clear, and you feel that you can do anything if you stay in this focus. I'm here to assist you, to adjust your nervous system, and help you to have a clear focus that you're experiencing right now. So as I walk around the room, just adjust your nervous system. Telon tlasan tiun tiaha kio santo. Lon lea lea sun tiun tioasa. Telon nelam tiaha la telon. Tiaha lea sun tiun te. Okay. Tlan tiun sun. Okay. Thank you to Master Mu. And when we are ready to walk out back in your door, in your room. And that beautiful light of yours, that beautiful soul light, you walk back in your physical body. And you feel your physical body. Just keep your eyes still closed or rest, relax. And just to feel your physical body gently, very gently stretch it and feel it. If there's any tension, breathe it out. The healers and the surgeons just finishing their work. All right. Okay. Just something they want to share with us. Somebody had problems with their right hand. They're working that on the thumb, and you feel like there needs to be some energy thumb in the fingers, the left side of the neck, left breast or below the breast. It felt like a heart surgery went on. It's where the heart cut would be on the legs, the left leg especially, and a lot of emotional healing went on as they're showing me. And the brain tumor, somebody is joining with us today with a brain tumor. It has not been completely removed, but there's been progress made. So if you know who I'm talking to, please join with us next time. This is the work in the progress as it needs to be slowly brought down. Okay. Well, we thank you everybody who joined with us today. Please express thank you to your loved ones, to your surgeons, to healers, to everybody who joined with us today. They close your energy very slowly, very nicely. Your energy is fully closed, fully protected. And when they are ready, they walk through the door, and the energy of the door is going to be sealed, beautiful seal around the door. The energy is sealed, so no other energy can come or penetrate, come from there. It's the same as I said, when you open your energy, you perceive the energy. When you close the energy, you close the energy that was connecting to you, so no other energies can penetrate your physical body, your being. All right. Now as we close this energy, now your physical body feels more realistic. You feel your room. You come back in your body. And you stretch your arms, your legs. All right. And just come to yourself. Very, very, very slowly come to yourself. Notice the room. Now quiet down the music here in the background. And very, very slowly come to yourself. I was in the end guide aura light and a beautiful crystal. There's been a lot of energy. Surprisingly enough, up in the Garden of Light, there's been a lot of feminine energy. And again, the Hathor and Isis join us up there. And the surgeon energy and what I was experiencing with Master Mu was very masculine, strong masculine energy, which was beautiful. Both of them were very beautiful, but it was very different energy feel. I believe that a lot of good healing went through. I also believe that, well, what I know that the guides always adjust tailor healings to the group that joins at one time. So today we had a more advanced evolved starseeds here. So we went through the past life release, through the sphere of the life to see our past. Whenever it's in this lifetime, it is a past, our past lifetime. Help to release it, understand it. The trauma from the past needs to be understood. Whenever whatever happened, it cannot be changed back. If you have a time machine and you could travel back, you still would be able just to witness it, see it, to help yourself understand what you're going through and what's going to happen next. You would not be able to change the circumstances. As horrible and sad as it may be, it is true. Or it is in my belief true. And that's how it is. So I hope that you had a great journey. Your plant gave you a DNA activation, which was very unexpected and beautiful. I felt this stream of the energy, a very powerful. I believe that as my guides wanted to speak in the beginning about emerging with yourself to becoming your true self, this is what truly went on today. The physical healing is like an icing on the cake, and the emotional healing is very important to the physical healing. Let's say unless you have just the broken bones, then that emotional healing is not as much needed as when you're going through the, let's say, the cancer, the heart problems, and so on. Even though I have to say, my guides taught me a great lesson in the summer when I fell and I dislocated my elbow, and I could from the beginning to feel the trauma of the bone and how traumatized the bone is. It had nothing to do with the emotional trauma, but with feeling the moment, emotions of the trauma and so on. It was something very fascinating in a way. Not that I want to experience it again, but it was very fascinating. And so even that bone needed to release the trauma from it. The temporary trauma that didn't really last for a long time had to be released. So that I'm on today, I could hear cracks here, and I want to just quickly share with you. I have this great wall here. Forgive the mess on my table, but this is a project I'm working with Ashley Ruiz. Those are a deck of cards we are working on together that hopefully is going to be published soon. We are working on looking for the either publisher or how to publish them. And I could feel them literally coming out of the wall, and there were these noises that they made, which was really fascinating. They all have a different meaning, and I'd be so happy one day when you guys will work with them. There will be the message, each of them has a message and invocation and how to work with them. So this is something that hopefully will come out very soon, or that we are working on work out very soon. And Master Mu, if you want to see him, it's my personal guide, very special guy that I love. I feel he's like my brother, and his eyes are really penetrating, and his specialty is really help you to be focused, to be in a moment and in a center of the energy and focus. When I go out of my way and my energy starts scattering, he goes like, hey, look at my eyes. You have to focus and have a clear vision to follow on. So that goes with it. I hope that everybody enjoys it. Again, if you are interested in the starseed portraits or the picture, look at the Ashley Ruiz on the Facebook. I can't remember email out of my head, or you can email me and I can send you her information. She's an amazing artist and she has an amazing vision of these beings. I channel the energy and the messages, and she channel the messages as well, and they look, which I think is absolutely fascinating. I see that you guys, there were several people who joined us in the chat room. There were several people who I see are viewing the video right now or later, or we can look at it later. I want to thank you all, and I want to wish you a wonderful Thanksgiving. Again, take the time to recover your body. Take the time to go through yourself and understand yourself. When there are, you're feeling low, look into what is it that you are afraid of? What does that make you feel low? It is you and your feeling, or is it somebody else around you? When you are seeing that there's a changes happening in your body, that you're feeling better, follow up with the transformation. Sit, and receive the energy healing once in a 2 week is not enough. You have to work with it as well. It jumpstarts you and it helps you. But you make your personal transformations, make your personal changes. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to be your old self. You need the assistance of the ISIS, of the Hathor. Please call upon them. They are more than eager to come and assist you. When you call upon the energy, ask 3 times, are you coming from love and light? Or are you here in my highest intentions, or for my highest goal? And you have to feel or sense in your body 3 times yes, and that means that is the correct energy that you're calling upon to, that you're connecting with and working with the energy to receive the energy. Healing is just a beautiful way and beautiful everyday thing to add in your life. Same like we like to have a cup of tea or a coffee, have an energy and share the energy. It's a beautiful thing. So you all have a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving. Otherwise, have a wonderful, great week. I'll join with you in about 2 weeks again. If you would like to join with me, again, it is my great pleasure to assist you. It is my great pleasure to share my energy with you and my guides' energy with you. And I'm thankful for you guys following me and looking into my work. I love you all, and you have a good night or the morning, wherever you are. Bye-bye. Namaste. Thank you for joining me.